勝ちやたちまち撃滅の立ち退き上がる太平よ。ここは侵略100年の野望をここに覆す。
Hey, sir.
Hey, there he is. How are you, Scott?
Good. I have no idea what I'm going to do in this scenario, but I'm good.
Well, I think that's pretty much every game of Combat Commander, because, like Forrest says, life is like a... Well, anyway, it's been a while since I've played Pacific, probably at least a year since the last go-round, but I...
I don't know if I've played it.
Really? Well, this will be a treat. I guess I'll go into the official spiel. Hello and welcome to anybody watching this after the fact. I am recording this for whatever posterity. Tales from the Ladder. And this month, we are the first of two Pacific scenarios. This month and next month, I put the Pacific base set and then followed the next month by the New Guinea battle pack. So we keep them together so people only have to sweat out the Pacific a couple months out of the year, back to back. But this is also an interesting treat for me because this is the first of two games of this scenario that I'm going to play this month because for Scott's benefit, I'm acting as an eliminator because his opponent had to unfortunately drop off this month. So I get a chance to play with a person I get to see maybe once a year in person. So this is nice to finally connect with you online. And what I like to do with all of these, if I don't know if you've seen these when I record them, Scott, but this is now a chance for you to put a little spotlight on yourself and tell us a little bit about your gaming history and wargaming and experience with the Combat Commander and whatever you want to say. So I will turn the floor over to you.
Well, hello. Yeah, I'm Scott. I've been board gaming since, the 70s? So I've been in it for a long time. I found Combat Commander 2000s whenever it came out and tried it out. Did not like it. It was not ASL, as I said. And then I realized I was taught the game incorrectly, I think, over the years, and I played it, and I've learned to appreciate what it is. And on Board Game Geek, I'm around there a lot. I'm one of the admins, and I am the overlord of the micro badges. You have a micro badge question? I'm the reason that it didn't get approved.
Such power that you wield, sir.
Yes, mighty.
That's right. Well, great. Well, I'm glad to, of course, have you back on the ladder. I know you had to take a little while off, and then I finally cajoled you back in. So this is an honor to have you back with among the ranks here. And I think this is perhaps the first time you and I have ever played online. I think we may have played a Combat Commander scenario at BGG Con at some point in the past. I try to get one in every... I don't know if it... I mean, I know I usually do with Chris and occasionally with Roger and Asher, but if not, more's the pity, but this is a good chance to kind of suss you out in case perhaps maybe in an upcoming year. So, for those of you not familiar with the scenario, I will pull up the information here. I've got the scenario card. This is a 1945 very, very late war. I mean, just a couple of months removed from the end of the war. It does take place in the Philippines. It's called Grassy Knoll, with a wink and a nod, I guess, to Dallas. And I'm going to be playing the U.S. forces tonight, and Scott will be taking the defending Japanese forces. So he will have the left side of the map, I will have the right side of the map. And this is the first scenario. So when you buy from our good friends at GMT, when you buy the Pacific base set, you get to start right out with this, and it is there's nothing flashy about it. It's certainly like the equivalent to Fat Lipke in Europe, but it does get you used to it, especially if you're coming at this like Scott is from almost entirely playing Europe only. This will get you used to some of the little differences with Pacific, and we're going to take some time tonight and go through it. If there's anything that I can assist you with as far as card play or anything like that, if you have questions, that is what I'm here for. And otherwise, there's not much to it. I've got some Filipino irregulars here on the time track. So as time advances, I will get some units that I can place as reinforcements from, I believe, the top part of the map here between, I think it's C or D and to O, anywhere in this number 1 spot along the top of the map. They have a neat, unique benefit in that they treat any and all terrain types as 1 movement point because they know the terrain oh so well. Otherwise, I've got some U.S. forces that I will be setting up here. I believe I set up first. I'm going to be over here on the right side trying to get somewhere on the left side to capture 1 or more of these objective hexes. Who knows? But I will then, let's see, I'm going to look at anything else here. I also have a capability with the firing on fortifications if I am adjacent to that. So if I get a pure attack roll of 9 or more, then I will blow up that fortification. And you, Scott, can put in some. You can put 1 or more of your, up to 5 of your units and/or fortifications in, along with their assigned weapons, into one of the 3 infiltration boxes, which is obviously new to the Pacific side of things. Correct. And grass, which we see here in the middle, which looks like it would normally be pretty easy to cross. All of this big island of grass are large, overgrown cane fields, and they are 4 movement points. So that is a pretty stout obstacle through the middle of the map. So I have to make adjustments for that. There's not a lot of surprise or variability on this one, but you don't want to leave anybody exposed for sure. So I'm starting here. Might as well do this.
Yeah, it's a unique one.
It is. I like to have some options, so I'm gonna give these guys the machine gun with the weapon team. Let's put this other unit up here. Put them with the machine gun up here. And we'll put DeMoss with them. So that is all for me. I'm gonna pause the recording here, and we'll be right back after Scott has completed his. Okay, you have placed everything, and you opted not to go with anything in the infiltration track. That is something we perhaps can discuss afterwards with your thought process on that. But we now get to move on to drawing of the random objective chits. So I will let you do yours first. And that is just an open one. So, hooray, +1 for elimination. We both get that benefit. And here is my hidden one. Okay, well, this is gonna be a fun one, I think. All right. So some of the other, just a quick heads up for your benefit and for folks watching this that may not be familiar with the subtle differences between Pacific and Europe. One of the things I want to draw everybody's attention to are the numbers along the left side of the map. And of course on all sides, but for this case, behind the Japanese lines and behind the American lines are the values of exiting the map at that point. So unlike Europe, where you could just go off the map and your squad is worth 2 points, now if you exit your squad at one of these specific or strategic locations, such as the trailhead here, you'll get that printed victory point amount. So that's worth 3 points there. Some of them are just not worth anything. So it is trying to funnel you into places that might be particularly important. Any thoughts or questions before we get started, sir?
No, I am good.
Okay, well, we are going to draw up our cards now. And I, as the attacker, will get 6 cards. And you will get 4. And I do start with the initiative card. All right.
I only have 2 actions, but you have a long way to walk.
I do indeed. Well, as always, good luck to you, sir. And
Good luck to you.
thank you. And we will get underway with my first big thing here. Let's see. I get 3 orders per turn. So one of the things I like to try to do is do an asset request first, see if I can play the lottery and actually get a radio. because that is the other factor here, is I get one and only one chance at a radio chart here on the back of my playbook, and I'm going to make a roll and see how many victory points I could potentially give Scott for a radio should I get fortunate to get one. So here's my roll. It's a 7, and a 7 in 1945 is no. Artillery has been denied for this operation. So I will take my toys and go home. I'm done. I'm out, because that's always the way. All right. So my next order, then I think I will do I'll do a fire order, and we've got DeMoss up here. And one of the other things that we want to point out to our viewers at home is that normally the Vassal module here, when we activate these units, would put a little green halo on them due to some kind of a bug in subsequent versions of the Vassal update. That is not going to work for us tonight. So I'm going to just verbally tell you I'm activating DeMoss and his stack, his rifle squad, and the 50 caliber machine gun under them. And I'm going to attempt to target these guys in the foxhole way down here, and with my line of sight going through the grass, yeah, it's going to be a 3 hindrance. So we're going to get, for this attack, the halo, we get, make the 50 cal the primary, so it's going to be 9 plus 1 for DeMoss is 10. Plus, that's it, because the rifle squad does not have range down there, even at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so just short of them. So I'm just shooting the 50 cal machine gun. So it's a 10 minus 3 for the hindrance. So I got a 7 base plus 6, so 13.
So I am a 12.
We're just throwing lead at you. So it looks like you're just pulling a card. There you go. Nothing happens, of course. All right.
Didn't find the button.
It's that big shiny Axis roll button there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is done,
safe.
and I believe that is probably going to be all for me. So I will draw back up, and I will send it to user.
I think my first order is I will copy you, do an asset request,
Because life is better with radio.
and attempt to establish communication. I will make a roll.
You also get a 7.
Probably the same.
It is the same. They say no. This late in the game, we need our artillery.
Okay, next order of my 2. What else do we want to do? Well, I think I will pass.
Okay.
We'll clean up. Not that there's much to clean up now. And I'll draw up. Back to you.
Okay. Well, we are certainly not going to get anything going until we try to move. So we will move. And I'll have Savage activate everybody here within his range. And they're going to go, I guess we'll just go there and give you an option for opportunity fire.
I will wait.
Okay. So come on down 1, 2, and 3 to there. Next order, I will just draw up, I think. Draw a card and send it back to you.
I think we're going to discard. How many may I discard?
You can discard 3 cards as the Japanese.
Yay. Good start. 1. Over to you.
Okay. We will do an advance order. And it will be again Sergeant Savage and his guys next door. And they're just going to advance there and advance there. And next order, we will draw a card and send it to you.
Okay. First action will be to play the order Reconnoiter.
Recon!
And we will look at the top card of my fate deck. How do we do that in this?
So if you just open up the little 3 card stack there button and it will show you the decks. There's now one that says Recon Draw, and it's got a card sitting there waiting for you that you
Oh,
can
you're
see.
right.
Yeah.
That is handy. Oh, it's just sitting there already, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's already preset, and then you can either right click on it to keep it or put it back in your hand or whatever.
Does Recon let you break your hand limit size?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. So if you're max, oh,
Right.
actually, I
Yeah.
played one, so let me do it.
Right. Right.
I will draw it.
Okay.
The second action, I will play fire. I will activate these guys here.
Okay. Oh yes, that's right. We can certainly do that. The alt click in
And I
Vassal.
will shoot at these guys.
Perfect.
So I'm at a 7 with my machine gun.
Okay. And your hindrance there for that stuff is a 2 minus
I
2.
think. So I am at 7 plus. Oh, 4 is 11. And we have a sniper. So my axis random hex is nothing.
Okay. So that sighting marker will move there now. And your 11, I think, is reduced by 2 for the bush.
That is true.
So it will become a 9. All right. And we're shooting those guys. So checking these gentlemen here. We'll start with the squad. They are 7, 8, 9. 9 plus. They're good. And we're just pulling a card for him and Savage. And we're good.
Okay. That's everything. So I will clean up and draw up. Back to you.
I think I will discard 2 cards and draw back 2. And send it to you, sir.
Well, I think we'll do the exact same move. Activate these guys and do a terrible shot over there.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll roll better. I'll play a fire card. And then it's 7 plus 10, 17, but we're a 15 because of the brush.
All right. So 9 for the squad plus. They're good. And 10 for the leader. He is going to suppress. And let's see here. We'll suppress him. And I have my first event. Battle Lust. Sadly, no casualties as of yet. So,
I think I'm going to just draw up and let you go.
okay.
Wait, you come to me.
Why, whatever do you mean? I'm just out for a stroll. Okay, so. Alright, I too, now that we can see you, I will play a recon order and see what goodies await me there. I will draw that into my hand. And next order, play an advance. And we'll do the same thing again with these 2 units here. So they'll go into the brush there, and the rifle squad will go there. Okay. Next order. And finally, I think what we'll do is I will play an asset denied, and I will break that medium machine gun for the moment. And that is all of my orders, so I'm drawing back up.
My machine gun.
I did. We got the gremlins, and we sent them over. Back to you.
Does the Pacific give you a better way to fix it, or is it just the,
You just play an asset request card, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry about randomness on that one.
That's better. Well, I think gremlins are coming your way. I will play an asset denied on your medium here.
Okay. Okay, so we'll break that.
Battalion gun's an artillery quest, right?
No, no, it's just an ordnance weapon.
Okay, it's just a fire that has a minimum maximum range.
Right. And you have to make like a targeting attempt on it, but there's no drift.
We will pass our next one and draw up.
Okay. I think I will just discard one and draw one. And send it back.
Exciting game we're
Yeah,
having here.
it is. It's all about crawling on your bellies.
I'm perfectly fine you not moving. I like this. I like this plan of yours. I will play an asset request and repair said gun. My next order. We will play a fire card, but we'll activate battalion gun. We'll attempt to hit here. Within range, if I counted right. And then I do a random hex draw. Or no.
No, what you
Oh,
do is you'll pull a card and you'll multiply the two numbers, and as long
yeah.
as it's greater than the range to your target, then you'll get it. Yeah.
No, range plus hindrance.
Plus hindrance. That's correct. Yeah. So it's going to be an added 3 to the hindrance range.
So 6 times 4 is
Oh
24.
yeah, you got that easily. So now it's a 9 firepower attack versus another card.
So 9 plus 4 is 13. This hindrance only counts the targeting, right?
Correct.
That's correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have a sniper event here.
Oh.
Oh, we will hit the guy next to it.
Well, apparently he pretty good. Okay, and then you move that sighting marker down there.
Ew, that could be exciting.
Wow, I'm starting to be glad you didn't put anything in the infiltration track. Okay, so we have got a 13 to both of these guys here. So it's a 2 in the bush there. So that's 8 plus 1 is 9. So we got a 9 plus. We're good. And then the sergeant is a 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. He's going to break. The weapon team is also, he would have been a 9, 10, 11. So he's good. So,
He's good.
yep. All right. Doing
Hey.
pretty good so far.
We'll clean up, and it's back to you. Taking my 2.
Okay. Well, here is another subtle difference with Pacific is that you don't do full recovery checks. You just spend revive cards with your currency. So I have 4 points to spend. I will spend 1 to remove the suppression. I will spend 1 to rally the rifle team, or squad rather, and 1 to rally Savage. And sadly, that is overspending, but I needed that. So we'll do next order. What else can we do? I think what we'll do then is we'll advance, and we'll do the same crew again, same 2. So there and there.
Slowly moving across the board.
Slowly I turn, step by step. Next order. We will draw back up. Send it to you, sir.
Okay. We're moving slowly toward me. I will play a fire card. And I will activate machine gun crew, I guess. So they're at a 7 plus 6, 13, 11 for the brush.
That's right. So hopefully we're just pulling cards. But we'll do 7 for the squad, or 9 for the squad first. We're good. Weapon team. That one's close. So 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they're good. And then Savage. He is good.
And then, next order, we do not have one. So over to you. I drew up.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to discard 3. and draw 3. Okay, back to you.
Okay. You said with infiltrate, I can actually hide a unit on the board now.
He would play the infiltrate, he'd roll a dice and see on the order of battle and see what he would put into the infiltrate, but he has to pay victory points for that.
Okay. I read the rule a few times in it.
Yeah.
I will discard 3, I think. Not loving my hand. Back to you, Patrick.
All right. I too will discard a couple of cards because still not in love with mine. So back to you.
Okay. We'll activate our favorite machine gun again. Play a fire order. Shoot these guys. We're at 7 plus 8, 15, 13 with the brush.
Okay. So 9 for the rifle squad. He's really good. Weapon team is an 11. He's really good. And Savage is a 10. He is also good.
As expected. I think we will consider ourselves done. Draw it. Over to you.
So I'm going to do a move order. And it will be Savage's squad and the rifle squad there, everybody going together. And we will play a smoke screen action and throw out some smoke markers. So I get 1 per squad that is activated. So I'm going to do 1 right here. It's a nice one. And 1 right here. And then these guys are going to move. Yeah, we'll just move into the smoke there. And,
Okay.
and we'll just go here as well. And we'll do that. And we'll draw back up.
Okay. I'm going to discard. Back to you.
Okay. I'm going to do a recon. Let's see what we got here.
Which officer are you activating?
That will be DeMoss up here. Is looking, and he sees those guys in the grass.
Yeah, it's important to.
Oh,
know
sure,
you have to
sure.
play.
I'm going to discard that card and go to next order. And I will draw back up and send it to you.
Okay. We will play fire order. We'll activate the battalion gun. And, well, since we made a bad choice, we'll go with the worst choice possible. So my range is 5 times 3. Just in range?
I don't think you're gonna hit.
No, we missed. That was an order I regretted the minute I did it. I'm done. I'll wait for you to come to me.
Okay. Going to discard 2, draw 2. Back to you.
Okay. I'll activate Lieutenant. Something too small for me to read.
Dainichi!
Yes. And he will play a reconnoiter. We'll examine our card. And he will.
Play draw card from.
There we go. Then, so my next order will be guys in the middle of the field are not doing much, but they're also in the middle of the field. We're done.
Okay. I'm going to do then a move order. I will also play another smoke screen.
How much smoke?
Oh, so much smoke. All right. And we'll do a smoke marker here and a smoke marker here.
It's good smoke in the wrong place.
I know. Well, that's fine. So we'll go to there, and they will go to there, and I will take control of the first objective. Next order, I think I will just draw up and send it back to you.
Okay. So you got a smoke of 4 in there. So we will play a fire order. We'll activate these guys that are essentially at a 3 with the smoke. But 7 plus.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm a
16,
genius.
which is a 16, which is a 12.
So 9 for the rifle squad first. They are okay. 11 for the team. He's good. And Savage himself is a 10. He is good.
Okay. I'm going to draw and send it back to you. You're up.
Okay. I'll play an advance order. And it will, of course, be both of these guys moving, or advancing, rather. And we'll play some more smoke.
You have a lot of smoke.
I do. We got all kinds of smoke grenades. We'll put one right here.
I didn't know it's had that much smoke.
One right here. Okay, so they'll advance into there, and they'll advance into there. Next order. Drawing back up and sending it to you.
Now I have choices. Okay, we'll activate this unit. And we will play an advance. And they will back up 1.
This is a great time to, and Noel can back me up on this. One of the other elements that are different about Pacific in advancing, if I were perhaps to advance into those foxholes to attempt melee, it does not occur until the beginning of the next allied turn, rather than instantly as in Europe. So that would give you the chance to still extricate yourself from there if you didn't want to do that now. And consequently, as soon as you advance into melee with me on my next turn, then it would be instantaneous. So there's some wonderful meta thinking that goes on with that.
No, I'm good with my choice.
Okay.
Since you have more smoke than I prefer.
Lovely, lovely smoke.
And then I am done. I'll clean up and draw.
I mean,
There's some subtlety here.
There is very much some subtlety.
This is officially, they've never played Pacific. You know this for sure.
I'm going to move.
ASO a lot.
What is that game? What? Crazy.
They are not similar.
I'm going to play a move order. And we will activate these stacks here. And they will move into the foxholes. Would you like to do anything about it?
I would.
Okay.
I will play a fire card. And I will then also play hand grenades.
Very nice.
And I will also play crossfire.
Very nice.
So for a +4. So I'm at a 7 plus 17, 14, so 13. No, 14, 11.
So you got 11. No, you got 21 because I'm adjacent. There's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So you're 21 to me. We'll do the squad first. They are a 10 plus. Woo! Look at that. They made it. Then we'll do the
unfair.
Then we'll do the
Patrick, I know.
The weapon team is a 12. And they break. But they're not doing anything but lugging that damn thing around anyway, so. But we do have a sniper in
the field.
So if you want to move your sighting marker.
Fire.
And then Savage is an 11 there in the foxholes. So can we get some good 10 on that? Oh.
No.
I am going to give you the initiative card.
card?
Yeah, and we're going to roll that again. And now we get 8, 10, 11, 19. So it's still a break for him. Well, there you go.
But no time.
But
So
no
he
time. So there you
got
go.
something out of it.
That's right.
Yay.
And these guys would move into the smoke there. There you go. You could still fire on them if you'd like.
I might as well.
Sure.
7 plus 8 is 15, so it's a 10 because I believe that's a 5 smoke.
That is a 10. So it's a 10, and we are just a 6 there. Plus, get an event. My event is a hero. Hooray! So we're going to bring the hero on board. He is Hoss, I believe. Alright, he brings his wad of chaw with him, and he will go in there, and he's going to rally the leader, because that seems to make the most sense. So we'll rally him. Okay. Very nice. Good timing. He was sitting there waiting for us the whole time. I am now done again. Back to you.
I spent a lot of cards on your turn.
You did.
But these are Japanese. I'm gonna activate these guys who are adjacent. Play a fire order. So we're at 7 plus 9.
Is a 16 to me. Oh, I'm overstacked by 1. So they did, however, make it. And then the weapon is going to be a 12. And they made it. And then Savage himself is an old 10. Oh. He did not make it. That's not good.
Cool, it's a sound. I've never heard this sound.
So the breeze means I have to remove 1 smoke marker. And I will dissipate this one back here. And then Hoss himself is at an 11. So, and he also breaks. Okay. That's what we have. Get out!
Right.
Get out of the foxholes! Get out!
Next order will be nothing. I will draw back up. Back to you.
Okay. Well, we will spend our revive 2, and we're going to revive the weapon squad, or the weapon team rather, and Sergeant Savage. And Hoss is on his own.
Okay.
And for my next amazing trick, I will do a fire order myself.
What?
Yes, and we'll have Savage activate the rifles and the weapon team with him. That's it. So we'll do 7 for the base on the rifle, plus 1 for weapon. That's 8. Plus 1 for Savage is 9. And then we'll play some hand grenades of our own. So make that an 11 base into, of course, this spot. So 11 plus 7 is 18.
So it looks like I'm let's see. Let's hover over here.
You are a 10.
I'm a 10. 10 plus 17. So I break. So something I want to do about this. Yes, we will play an action of light wounds. So you get a VP.
Okay. And you just bust them down to a team.
There we go, I think.
You did. You got some greenies. FNGs.
I don't know if that was the right answer, but it's an answer. They're still on your way.
This is true.
Yeah. And they can still fire the machine gun.
Yep. Next order. And I'm going to draw back up. Send it to you.
Okay, let's live on the edge here. We'll play a fire order. Activate our friendly squad here. They have some hand grenades, and they have some more hand grenades.
Apparently you have the same supplier for high explosive grenades as I do for smoke grenades.
So I'm at a 7, 11 plus 7 is 18.
Okay. So we will start with, of course, the rifles are 9 plus 7, so they'll break. And the weapon team is an 11. They're okay.
There.
Savage is an 11. Or 10, rather. 10. He is okay. And Haas himself is an 11. And he is okay. And that is the end of my deck, ladies and gentlemen. So I have depleted it. I will do a time advance. And we're going to go through the steps here. Pull my card just to make sure I get these in the right order, of course. We'll reshuffle my deck. No sudden death. You will get 1 victory point back as the defender. And I do now get my Gorilla's first team. And they can go E to O, or O10. I'm going to put them into, or the greens, with your machine gun. So they sneak in right there on the side. So that is...
Who knew?
Yeah, who knew, indeed. That is the end of... I think that was yours. So I have completed my time stuff.
I'm out of cards, so I will draw up and spec to you.
Okay. So beginning of my turn, we immediately go into melee. And the order of operations here for melee is you will get, let's do the procedure, you as the inactive player will get to execute any ambush actions that you'd like to.
I will pass.
Okay. Let's see. I will play an ambush action.
That's disappointing. Had ambushes up till when I actually get ambushed.
Right. So we will break them. Would you like to play any bayonets?
I will not.
Okay. So go ahead and make your roll then. Whew!
Can't do much better than that.
You cannot. All right.
Not.
That
So
makes
you
me
are
14.
2 plus 12. 14. You are holding the initiative card. So, all right. Well, that's unfortunate. So I'm a 5. What can I do about that? I will play bayonets. So add 2, so it becomes a 7. And then I will play even more bayonets to make it a 9.
Bayonets on your bayonets?
Uh-huh. So I got a 9. 9, here is my roll. Plus, there we go, 18. Would you like me to change that?
We'll gamble. Give you the card back.
Okay, so it's 9 once again, plus 7 is 16. And nothing you can do about that now, so I've eliminated that machine gun, and get 1 victory point. For my troubles! Oh, so many troubles. Alright, so I will take a VP. And hurrah. Those gorillas pretty good. Alright, so
In
regular.
their case, it's probably machetes or something.
Yeah, right. That's right. We took them out of the cane fields and we brought them in to attack.
It would have done a little better if there wasn't so much smoke in this area.
I know. I think I will spend an asset request with the unit, the weapon team here, and fix this damn machine gun. And then next order. What else am I going to do? I believe that is all. So we're going to draw back up and send
Okay.
it back to you, sir.
I think we'll play a fire. We'll activate that leader. So we have, then he will activate these guys as well.
Yeah, you've got the range for the southern one, but not the.
Okay, so I guess we will only activate. Well, these Japanese don't have range.
Well, as you said, they're waiting for me to come to them.
Well, I played it, so we will live with it. So we're at a 5-6 with the leader.
7, because he's a +2.
7 plus 4 is 11.
So 11 to my foxhole stack.
We have a sniper first.
Oh yeah, do the sniper.
Mhm.
Nothing. Okay, now you can continue, sir.
Okay, so my rifles then 11, 12, back to 11, so 11 plus. And we're just pulling cards, I think.
Yep.
We're good. Weapons, got an event. White phosphorus. Sadly, nobody adjacent, but I will still throw some out there. Make it a little bit harder for the guys to get hit here. Ah, not much.
Something.
Something. And then Savage is good, and Haas is good.
Okay. What do I want to do next?
Well, you could certainly make that 4 attack with the B division to the garrison.
Might as well.
Chewing cards.
4 plus 6 is 10.
Okay, and we are 7 in the jungle there. So we're good.
Then, next order, we will draw up. Back to you.
Okay, we're going to do a move order. And we'll have Savage activate the garrison squad. And they've got 3 movement points, so they're just going to go. And everything's a 1.
Everything's a 1,
Yeah, so they'll go 1. Any reaction?
Yeah. I'll activate the B squad. We will play a fire card. And we'll throw in a crossfire. So they're at a 5, 7 plus 7.
14.
14.
And we are a 7 in the jungle there. Uh-oh. So we will dissipate that smoke, and they are going to break. Okay.
You're still up.
And they moved 1, but they still have 1, so they will go there.
Okay.
And that is all for that. I believe I will spend a revive. We'll do revive 5. And we'll rally Haas and the rifle squad there. And my garrison squad there. And that is that. And back to you.
I'm going to discard and draw back up. Over to you.
I'm gonna discard 3 and draw 3. Back to you.
Okay, I will play a fire card. I will activate my battalion gun, and I will target your stack here. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it looks like. So targeting
So
a range
it's going to be 10 plus 3, so 13.
13. We missed. We might have an exciting event to make up for it.
Fire!
Fire.
So,
On it draws a random hex for you. That's cool.
no. You hit random hex, so just draw another one.
Oh, oh, that's what I did
Yeah,
by
that's
accident.
fine. There you go. So
There.
L5 is where the fire breaks out. There's fire.
Battalion gun has fired. I will do next order. I will draw up.
Now, one thing I did notice is, and I'm sure some people watching the video pulling their hair out, that I forgot to give myself the extra VP for eliminating that little team. So
yes.
I'm going to grab one extra VP here. What amazing things can I possibly do now? Um,
Probably pop smoke.
I,
Seem to have a
I
lot of it.
could do that. That is a you know what, Scott, you're a brilliant man and a snappy dresser.
That is not true.
Well,
Part of
I really, to be honest, I've only seen you in a jersey.
That's also, but you have seen me do a lot.
All right, so we're gonna do a smoke screen too because we can.
Yeah, you do a lot.
Yeah. So we're smoke. Let's see. They both get a capability of doing smoke. So I'm gonna do one in front of the the rightmost rifle squad there, and we're gonna do that one there, and then the ones with Haas and Savage are gonna put one there, and that's a pretty good one. So. So everybody except for Haas there will be moving out of the safety of the foxholes. So they'll go. What would you like to do? So,
Oh, there's an 8 there. You can continue.
okay.
Not firing into that silliness.
So I don't know that I can go any farther. So we'll have the other rifle squad go. I guess they'll just go in there with Haas. Probably a better use for that, but that's okay. So do our next order and draw back up. Send it to you.
I am going to play a move order. I'm going to activate these guys, and they will move 4.
Actually, they can't.
Oh, because the gun.
If they want to destroy the light machine gun, they could.
Sure, let's do that. Make you think about this rogue weapon team.
Ooh. Scary.
Next order. I'm done. Over to you.
Okay.
My cards are dictating my choices.
As you said, you predicted that early in the game.
And you also aren't running out in the middle of the open like a good opponent would.
I'd like to think I've been around the block a time or two.
And you have an excessive amount of smoke.
I do.
Don't think the Marines had that much smoke. Clearly, I was wrong.
I think I'm gonna just discard one and draw back up. Send it to you.
Okay, we'll play a move order. We'll activate this weapon team. He'll go 2,
Okay.
4. Next order. We'll draw a card. Over to you.
Okay.
8 smoke is a deterrent.
It sure is. I will do a move order, and I will activate the garrison squad there, and they will just go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Okay, I can't see you. So
Right. Just rustling around in the jungle there. And I will draw back up. Send it to you.
what are you doing there? You gonna run off the board like a coward? I suspect so. First order, I will play an asset denied and break the machine gun in the leader stack.
Okay.
I'd Blake the other guys, but I don't know if he's going to be part of our board much longer. He might be. Next, I will activate my battalion gun because I can. I will make the bad shot here because I need to burn cards. So my order, and then the range is a lot. 9 plus the 8, so 17. So my targeting roll is 24. We have made it.
Dead eye.
Well, it's a giant smoke plume pointing out the area.
So many clues for those spotters.
So we have 9 plus 8, so 17.
17. All right. Yeah, 9, 11, 10. Just thinking, is there anything I want to do? All right. So here's the 9. He is suppressed. And here's the 11. He is okay. And the 10. He is broken. Ba-ba-boom.
Okay, that was 2 orders. So we will clean up and draw up.
All right. Well, then All right, we'll do the revive first. We're going to revive Savage. So he'll rally.
One of you lost.
And we'll remove the suppression marker for the second part. And next we will do an asset request to fix that broken machine gun. So we'll repair it. And finally, I'll do an advance order, and we'll have the garrison advance off the map for 3 victory points. Now,
Howard American.
now before I put them onto the track, was there any specific information that you brought up about that, Noel? Is that
Yeah, I put up the stuff from Chad, which said that once they leave the map, they're garrisons. They come back on, so you'll have to distinguish those. They become regular garrison as opposed to the guerrillas.
gotcha? Okay,
So you'll have them. You can have them come on the next turn,
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
but they'll have to come on like regular reinforcements, I think, on the
Sure.
right-hand side.
Sure. Okay,
That's clever for you.
but they do not get the special movement capability because they're not
They
guerrilla.
do not get the special movement. They do not get the special ability to blow up fortifications.
So I will take my 3 victory points then. 3 VP. And next order, that is all 3 of my orders. So I will draw back up and send it to you.
Okay, first order will be a reconnoiter. Hopefully it won't be as bad as my last one. We will draw that card. Next order, we'll play a fire card. We will activate battalion gun again and hope, and we will attack the same target and hope. But I know we'll hit time here. 6 times 3 is 18.
With an 18.
We'll let you step through time.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and hit the little clock and the dice up there. There you go, and reset your deck. And I will give you a victory point now. There you go. And I'm going to put my units out, so I will put the now garrison unit here. And then the other gorillas will still go. Let's see. They'll go. Yeah, we'll overstack them there in the foxholes.
Okay.
So we got 9 in there, which is 2 more than allowed. But now you do your firepower attack.
Yeah. So we're at a 9 plus
Okay, 15.
15.
Okay, so 9, 11, 10. So squad first, 9. They are going to break. But we get an event. Oh, white phosphorus. More smoke! Yeah, you know what? I'll put smoke in here. That doesn't help me very much, but it is what it is. So 11 for the weapon team. They're good, and Savage is 10. And we have to disperse the smoke. We'll disperse the one that the weapon team is on. And Savage is going to break. Okay. Right? Because you had a 15, I had 3, and he was 10. Yeah, so he breaks. Okay.
Wish I could do something with those breaks.
Yeah. Timing. Timing, baby!
And then my next order, I will play in advance. And I will advance this weapon team over to here. Then I will draw up, and it's to you, because that was 2 actions.
Gotcha. We'll do a revive 3. And I will revive Savage. And revive the rifle squad. And nothing else. And I'm going to play a recon with DeMoss up there. What do we have? I'm going to keep that on the top of the deck. Next order. And for third action, I will be done. We'll just draw up. Okay, back to you.
And we're going to discard 3.
Okay.
Over to you.
I'm going to discard 3. And draw back up. And back to you.
Okay, we will play a move order. I'll activate my weapons team, and it will go 3 to there. Next order, we will play a fire order. We will target here again, and hopefully roll high on our targeting roll. 10 is too little. So that was all my orders. So
All right.
you are up.
Okay, then. I will play a move order. And we're going to have Haas activate the gorillas. And they're going to go moving.
Okay.
So they're going to go into there first. Any reaction?
Okay. Nope.
We'll stop them there.
Okay.
All right. Next order, I will do. I'm going to do a recon with DeMoss again. Yeah, let's see what's on the pile. I will draw that into my hand. And next order, I believe we will play that order. Do an advance. We'll have Savage activate everybody here and here. And they will just go there and there. All right, that is 3. Okay, so I'm going to draw back up.
Okay. Danichi will play in order to reconnoiter. We will take that into our hand. Next order, we will activate the B squad here, and they will advance to here. And that was 2 actions. It's back to you.
Okay. I will do a move order, and I'll have Haas activate here, and he'll go 1 to there. What would you like?
You're good.
Okay, and there,
Very good.
and into there.
You're good.
Okay, so that will end that order, and so that is worth 10 and 10. So
Mhm.
switch that over to Allied Control, and let's see here. What's the easiest way to do that? It's a shift. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Next order will be do another move order, and this time it will be the gorillas, and they'll go 1, 2, and 3 into there. And I think I'm done. I'll do that back, and back to you.
Well, I have to discard. My hand has lots of dead cards. A lot in this game, I've noticed. So over to you.
Yeah, we'll do a fire order. And we will have Haas and all them fire. They're going to shoot at Dainichi's stack here. And so we're going to have 5 as the base, 6 with Haas, 7 with their Tommy guns, 7, and we'll throw in some hand grenades of my own. So make it a 9. 9 plus 8 is 17.
Okay. B division's 8.
12 and 11.
12 for that squad. You gotta be kidding me. Number 12 plus 4, 16. They break. And then Sniper misses. And then Danichi's an 11. He is fine.
Sadly, can't do anything beyond that, so next order, and we'll draw back up. Send it to you.
Now I don't have all the cards I wanted.
I find that happens to me all the time.
I've had
Damn this
revives in my
game.
hand for the whole game, and now that I actually have something to do with them, I don't have them. I'll play an order. Activate Danichi. We'll activate them, and then we will fire 5.
It's 5 plus the individual 2 pieces, since they're not in the same hex.
Oh, Danichi doesn't count as 2.
No, he's just a +1 to the included bits.
All right. 7 plus 7 is 14.
Okay. And we're gonna.
You're in my fancy fox.
So, yes, we're loving the amenities here. So it's a 15 and an 11. So we'll do the 11 first. They're good, and Haas, he's good.
Okay, then we will play an asset denied and break this machine gun here.
Boo!
My game is falling apart. Falling apart. You are up, sir.
I'm going to do an asset request, and we'll fix that Thompson. Just got to charge that handle a little bit. We'll play a fire order. And same group there as before. Haas and the gorillas. We'll shoot at Dainichi. So they are, once again, a 5, 6, 7. And we still have some more hand grenades in our pockets. So it's a 9 plus 7 is 16.
Okay. B division's an 8, 10. 10 plus 9, 19. They're fine. The Nietzsche's 11. And he is fine.
All right. So next order then. I think we'll just draw up and send it back.
I think we'll activate the Nietzsche and the B division and play a fire card. They also have some hand grenades. So fire with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the grenades. So 9 plus 8 is 17.
That is quite nice. So once again, 11 and 15. So 11 for the gorillas. They are suppressed, if I'm doing the math correctly. And 15 plus... Oh, he just makes it. Just barely.
Okay, next order. We will play a move order. And then this guy down here will go 3, 4. And then I will draw up.
I believe I will do a move order myself. We'll activate these guys here. And they'll just move. Shocking. They hear rustling in the jungle, so I will move to there.
They're doing a job. They're distracting you.
Mm-hmm. Fire order. With these gentlemen again, minus their Thompson, since they can't fire it while they're suppressed. So it's just so 4 plus 1 is 5 plus. I will take it. So we will do the time advance, and I will reset my deck to draw pile. I will give you a victory point, and I will take this gorilla. What do I want to do with the gorillas? I will continue to safely put them down here into these foxholes.
Okay, so you were 5 plus 2 then? 7?
Yes. So
Okay, I think we've done all the time. Oh, do you need to build your deck?
I
We've
did.
done that.
I took care of it. Yep.
Okay, so you fired at Denichi's squad, so they're at an 8, 10. 10 plus
Flipping two.
Hey!
1 plus 2 is 12. They're fine, and we have time again. So I'll hit the time button this time.
And I will give you another victory point.
If I could take my foxhole back, I'd be more excited about this, but I made a mistake. It never happens in war games. And
Never, ever, ever.
let me rebuild my deck. So I was fine with my first one. Now we're at Denichi, who's at 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. He's good. Back to whatever you'd like to do, sir. Concede is an option.
Conceding would be an option. Not a great one, but possible.
It's an option. Hey, with quality.
I will do an asset denied on your battalion gun. So we'll break that.
I was I thought you were going to do acid dynamite battalion.
Yeah. So that is all for my orders. I will draw back up. Send it to you.
Okay, I will play revive. Revive my guys here. And then I will play fire with that group who's now improved a little bit. We'll activate Danichi and he'll activate all these guys. So we're at 5, 6, 7, right?
So now,
7.
now you
5.
can get to
Nine.
yeah. Now you can
It's
get to
the
9.
Okay. So 9. Anything else I can make this better with? Nope. 9 plus 10, 19. I'm not
That's
complaining.
pretty good. All right. So we'll start with the garrisons now. They are at 10 plus. They're good. And Haas is a 15. And he's going to break. And we have to dissipate a smoke. We will dissipate the smoke.
Okay, that was 2 actions. Next order, draw and draw.
Discard.
That's probably the best use of reconnoiter is to look at the next card to know
Right.
if you. But you need 2 leaders to be able to do that. Well,
I discarded 5 and drew 5. Back to you.
Well, I think we gotta live on the edge. I'm gonna play in advance. I'm gonna activate Danichi and his friends, and we will advance into here.
I
And
sometimes
now I will play an asset request to fix my. See, do I have anything else broken? I don't think I have anything else, so I'll fix the battalion gun. Which I would say I like this repair better than random repair.
Yeah, most people do.
And then I will draw up. It's your turn.
Okay. All right, so we go into melee.
I will play an ambush.
Eliminate Haas. So, bye-bye Haas.
And I'll have you step me through this. It's
Okay.
different in this. So
So I then get a chance to play ambushes. So I too will play an ambush card. And you can choose one.
looks like it'll be a B division. Okay.
All right.
I will do my roll.
So you're at 17 at the moment.
17 plus. Oh,
19.
That's a shock.
so 19 if the game continues.
All right. So go ahead and do your end
I do
of...
time. I rebuild my deck. And then I roll for sudden death now.
You do.
Yeah.
It is.
Now, question is, do I want to surrender knowing that I will probably face certain death anyway? To have you re-roll it. And guess what? I'm going to have you re-roll it.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Fine. Fine. We continue.
6, 14. Yes, he's at 19 now.
Right.
Yeah.
Very little I could do. So pulling a card. It was close. So they are eliminated with their Tommy guns. Remove that. And I will give you... Why don't you go ahead and take 2 victory points? 3 victory
one-
points. 3 for the unit first. And then we'll do the 20-point swing. Yes.
Yeah, I feel better now.
As well you should. This is pretty
Yeah.
tense for this first episode. Alright, so let's see what I can actually do here. I'm going to recon with Demos. Let's see what our card is. I will draw that into my hand. Next order. Savage, activate everybody here. So there and there. And they will just advance there and there. Okay.
Okay.
Next order. Uh, that is all. Back to you.
First, we'll play a fire card. We'll activate the battalion gun. He will take a shot at this guy. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away.
9 plus 3 is 12.
Terrible. So I missed.
Yeah, and you get to
Uh,
choose a smoke of your choice.
I will dissipate the 8. And then next, I will do a next order. I'll play an advanced order and advance these guys to there. Next order, I draw up, and Patrick is up.
All right. How quickly this turned.
Well, the Japanese player was not kind of dumb. He turned so badly the first time, so he didn't have to recover it.
That's true.
Doesn't mean you wouldn't have. Actually, it's really hard to get people out of things in this game version.
I'm going to discard 4 and draw 4.
Okay.
Back to you.
I will play a fire card. I will activate the battalion gun again. This time going here again. And I believe Noel was going to say something last time before the wind took over his voice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 9 range, but 3 hindrance.
Oh, 3 hindrance. Okay.
Right.
So it would have
Okay,
been.
my targeting roll needs at least a 12. Or a 13, actually. That is not a 13. Next. Guess I'm just drawing a card now then. That's unexciting. Over to you, Patrick.
All right, Scott. Uh, I suppose we should do a move order. And we'll activate these guys and these guys. These guys will all go here. And that is all they have movement for. Because they're lugging a machine gun that they hardly use. And these guys move there. Any reaction?
Yeah, we'll fire. Denichi and crew will fire. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8. And no terrain modifier. 8 plus 10, 18.
Brutal. Alright, so they are 6, 7, and I will play light wounds. So they will.
Do I get a VP? I'll
You
do
do,
that.
yeah. Go ahead and take your VP, and
You become a less good team.
less good. Yes. Shift D. So they're now a line team, and they moved 1, and they still have 3 left over. So they'll go into there.
Okay.
Would you like to fire on them again?
I will. Try 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 8 plus.
Actually, 9 this time.
Okay.
Yes, because Dainichi can include, yeah. So you got an 18, an 8 plus, and they're going to break. Alright. That is done. And then we'll do a move order again for the gorillas. And they will go 1.
2, 3.
Would you like to? I don't think you have anything that's available. 2
Don't.
and 3. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Next order, drawing back up. Send it to you.
Now, what do I do here? Yeah, we'll risk it. I will play a Reconnoiter. Activating Dadichi, of course. No, or yeah, you do. And I could put that on the bottom of my deck, right?
Yeah, you could discard that. Yep.
Oh, so that's how you do it. Just discard it.
Mhm.
Oh, there. Right click. I will discard that disappointing card. And then I will draw up, sadly. You're up.
Okay. I will discard, 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 and discard. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Can you let me know what you have in your hand?
Sure. I've got great cards now.
I will play a Reconnoiter again. I will keep it on top. Then we will live on the edge. We will play, next order. We'll play a move order. You will go 1-2
No,
over
it's
here.
one.
A
Yeah,
1?
it's along the pathway there.
Oh, there's
Sorry.
1.
Yep. So yeah, we'll take a shot at you there. So
Oh, you were
fire.
supposed to have a gun card.
So fire action there, um, and we'll throw in some hand grenades.
Gosh, the Americans have a
Nope,
lot of hand
not
grenades.
that. Yeah, we'll use that. Okay, so hand grenades there, and we're gonna fire group that. So it's 5, 6, 7, or yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus. Ooh, 19.
Ooh. So I'm at 11 plus. It's like I knew it was a good card.
Yeah, well, keep going.
And then I will go off the board. For 2, I believe.
That is correct.
And not that Patrick cares, but this is the first game on all the many things that I remembered I could take people off the game board for points. Big
Oh,
moment for me.
yeah, no, that's a good thing.
Can't do that on ASL, so I never remember it.
I
Hey, that was 2 actions. So next order, I draw and I draw.
I'm going to do an advance order, and Savage will activate everybody there in range. These guys will go here. These guys will go here, and they'll go there. Next order. I will draw up and send it to you.
I'll play a fire card and activate Denichi and crew. And nothing else I can add to that. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, he's got
9 plus
Yep.
11.
Jeez, jeez, oh Pete.
Well, you did move next to a bunker.
I did. Brought this on myself. Alright, so the rifle squad is a 9 plus. Just from bad to worse. There's nothing I can do about it, so we will take that. We'll reset the deck. And we will take the time advance. And I give you... Well, first we do the sudden death roll, and then potentially we'll get a victory point. So if it is a less than 8, the game is over with an Axis victory. So here's my roll. And we continue.
That might be worth it.
And here we go
No,
again.
I would never do that because I've won on the initiative.
I know,
card.
right? That's right. All right, here we go. Less than 8. It's 8 exactly. So we continue. Now, I will give you a victory point. So there. And yes,
Well, he gets his reinforcement.
he does.
Where's he come on?
Anywhere on your edge of the map.
I think he'll go here.
Ah, that's right. So that was a break on the weapons, on the rifle rather. Yes.
Yep.
So they break, and then we continue on. The weapon is 9, 10, 11. They are also going to break with an event.
Haven't had many of those in this game.
Now it's been pretty quiet. Air support, hurrah! Okay, so I'll bring out.
Finally get the air support.
All right, so let's find out the random hex. So any column or row. So okay, so I'll put it in that 6 right there. So that weapon team breaks. And then finally Savage is a 10. Another event, he's gonna break. And Breezy! All smoke markers move 1 hex in direction 3. So they're all gonna go here, 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 there.
Yeah,
Blaze spreads.
And the flail, oh yes, hooray! So
and the fire.
fire marker to there. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That was pretty effective.
That was my turn.
That was Dainichi.
What happened that turn?
Yeah.
I could use a route card right now.
Patrick's looking for those concealment cards.
I know. I need them so badly.
Dare I try this? I'm going to play an infiltrate card. We'll just
I
roll first. It's a 6. We'll take a B division squad.
Yeah, so you place him. That was a infiltrate A, B, or C. So you can place him in one of those 3 boxes.
And how many points do I get from that?
2 points.
Hooray! I'm working hard.
Yeah, Ishii would have been 4, but
Next order, draw.
Boy, howdy. Wow. All right. Let's do an advance order. And Savage is gonna advance everybody back to there. Next, we'll do a move order, and we'll have the garrison go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got a shot. You got a shot there potentially.
We'll take a shot. So I'm at 1 plus 8. Fear it.
Okay, and I am a 7 there in the jungle, and we're good. Okay.
I knew you would be, but
Yeah, I had to give you the option. That is all I'm gonna do. So back to you.
okay. I'm gonna play a reconnoiter. We will discard it. And then we will play a revive card. And we will revive our B squad here. I think that's all I have to revive. It's only taking me that long to get that. I will draw back up, and you're up, Patrick.
Okay. A reconnoiter with Demas. I will take it into my hand. And next order, I will play it.
time for Mr. Dive Bomber.
Mr. Dive Bomber, I think, will come at the bunker here. I mean, if nothing else, it may end the game quicker, but who knows? Anything can happen in Combat Commander.
Won't do any good.
Yeah. All right. So, as long as I don't get Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get Snake Eyes, I'm good. Okay. It is good. So now here's a 12 attack on Dainichi.
But his bunker is 7 defense.
Right.
So, I guess the division is 14, 16, right?
17. 8 to leader and 7 cover for air attacks.
Oh, so it's +1, so 17. 17 for the first B division, 17 plus 8 is 25, they're fine. Second B division, 17 plus 5
22.
is 2, they're fine.
Now, they're overstacked by 1.
Oh, they are. Oh, they are. You're right.
Yes.
Overstacked by 2. So it's
Yeah, they've got 9 instead of so 2.
yeah,
So
15, 15.
15, 15, right. So the first one was good, the second one will break.
You're right. I forgot about the
And
overstack.
then I have an event.
Ah.
I have air support.
No, it's 1945. Hurrah.
Oh. Okay, and then Dainichi is 15.
He's a
14.
14, yeah.
16, isn't he?
You overstacked by 2.
Oh, 14. So 14 plus 6,
He breaks.
20. He breaks. Cheater.
All right. Next order. Let's see. What can we do with our last order here? We will advance. Have the garrison advance into there. And next order, I will draw up, and it's back to you.
So the melee happens at the
On
beginning of your turn?
correct.
Okay. So they could move off or advance off?
Yes, they can.
Okay. Well, then I will play a move card. And this unit will move here.
Patrick could want to fire.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see what I got here. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Then I'll draw up. I just realized something. Darn it. Okay.
All right.
Hey.
So we go to melee. Do you have any ambush cards?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
Go fish.
Go fish. I will not play any ambush cards. So, he does bayonets and then rolls first, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Any bayonets?
Not when I needed them. So I will roll.
Okay.
So I'm a whopping 1.
No, you're a 2. You got a box. You got a box for melee there, so you're a 2.
2 plus.
Oh,
11.
no. We're not falling for that again. So I will send that back over to you. Roll that again.
Okay. 2 plus 12.
Ah,
Nice.
good gosh.
So 11.
All right. So I am a 5. I will play some bayonets and make it a 7. And now I need to beat 11.
Roll time.
I need to beat 11. So here we go. Big roll, big roll. Oh, just barely. Okay. Would you like me to roll that again?
Nah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. So,
I will eliminate them for you.
and I get a point. 2 points because it's double, or not double, but 1 plus 1. So 2 VP for that. All right. And so that's the end of melee. On to the real turn. We will play a move order. And we will get these guys off the map here. Put them on the time track. So there. Bring it a little closer. 3 VP. And next order. Drawing up. Back to you.
I will play a revive. I think I'll revive Dedici. Seems the best one. Next order. I will play an advance. Move him to there. And then I will draw up and use over to you.
I will discard 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll discard 3. And draw it up. Back to you.
Okay. I will discard 3. 1, 3, and then draw up.
Discarding 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to you.
I will play a revive and revive the second B squad and nothing else because nothing else needs to be revived.
Discard 1, 2, and 3. Drawing back up myself. Back to you. Now we're digging for cards. Digging for hope.
Discard. Because my hand is terrible.
Okay. Seems like it's coming down to it. All right. Let's discard 3 again. Draw back up. Back to you.
There's a space between these two, right?
There is, yeah. There's
Okay.
intervening.
It gets really bad. I will discard again. Just one, though.
All right. So, how can I pull something out of this? Let's do a revive 4. And
Plan.
yeah, savage will revive. Rifle revive. Line revive. Well, then let's do this. Let's do a move order. We'll move there. And what do you got?
Well, we'll fire, and we will toss some hand grenades. We'll toss some hand grenades. So I'm at 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 12. 21.
Oh man, I just do not have the luck.
Yeah, I get it.
Tell me about it.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. 21. Well, I think we're getting close to yeah. Okay, so they're all gonna break, I'm sure.
Not.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, they're gonna break. So I'm just gonna pull 4 cards, and we'll just see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and I will remove smoke.
Oh, big cards too, except for that one.
Yeah. So there we go. All right. Well, break and break and break and break. Okay. Well, we had a shot. Next order, we'll draw back up. Okay. Back to you.
Wow. I guess we'll fire. So I'm at 5 plus 5. So 10, but we have an event.
You don't have any machine guns, so.
Oh, yeah, machine guns.
Right.
Okay, so you have to beat a 10.
All right. So let's go through the numbers again. So I'm overstacked. Overstacked by 2, right? So basically, it just removes the jungle. So yes. Okay. So
7, 8, 9.
Yep. So here's 7. They're good. He's
So
good.
You do it everywhere.
Okay. Sniper.
Nothing.
Move your sighting marker there. What? 2 more? 1, 2, 3. All right. So
I will draw up. You can go.
Well, we got to do this. Do a move order. And Savage activates the entire stack, and all 4 of them move off the map. So they will go up here, and I get 8 points at that point. All right, next order. Do another move order, and it'll be these guys here, and they'll just go down the jungle path here. 1, 2, and 3. And next order, and that is it. Draw back up. To you, sir.
I will play an infiltrate A, and I'll bring out these guys in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yep.
Then I will do a move order. Jungle's 2 to move in or 3?
3.
So he'll go 3. And I will draw up. It's over to Patrick.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let us discard 4 We'll draw 4. Okay, back to you.
I will discard. Three. You're up. Are you discarding there, Patrick? I take it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was muted. Discarded 3 and drew 3.
Uh, I'm gonna discard 3. Oh lordy, my God! Same exact hand I discarded.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. Uh,
I don't know if I need 17 fire cards.
yeah, we're gonna do a move order,
Okay.
and it'll be these guys, and they'll just go 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Believe you don't have any range to there, so I should be okay. Next order. So I'm gonna draw up. Back to you.
Let's see. Now, does he have range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's my deck look like? I'm gonna discard.
Yeah, this one's I don't know. Gonna need some help.
Your turn. Close though, because you got all those guys off.
Yeah. We'll
I have the advantage at the moment, but it could go any way.
It could. I'm gonna activate Damas and the rifles to advance. Yeah, we'll go there and there. I'll draw back up and send it to you.
I will play an advance. This unit will advance to here. Next order, I will play an advance. This unit will advance to here. And I will draw.
It's ticking away. I tell you, I just don't have the cards to make it happen, but I'll see if I can find them. No, not that. So we're gonna discard 1, discard 2, discard 3. Still not helping. So back to you. I think a couple more discards and you got it. Maybe.
Maybe. I think I'm gonna have to discard based on what my hand is. That's the best way to move cards. Over to you.
Okay. Discard. Discard.
Exciting game of
I
combat.
know. It's just one of oh
The
man.
viewers will be riveted.
I know. I can't wait. I'm done.
Well, it makes sense for me to discard.
Yeah,
this
discard your last 3.
Discard. These cards aren't worth keeping, anyways. Then I will draw. Over to you.
Well, now we get to do your time advance.
Guess I roll.
Well, first, yeah,
my
do,
deck.
Yep.
I get time first. Then I rebuild my deck. And then I roll for sudden death now, right?
Yep. Anything less than a 9, and there you go.
There we go.
All right, I will reveal my super secret objective, which is you get 2 more victory points. Hooray!
Hooray!
So Axis gets 2 more. Final score then Japanese 3. Fantastic. All right, well, final thoughts. What do you think? Congratulations, first of all. Good game.
You.
Or
Yeah,
as I learned this weekend, people actually say what we used to type on the screen. People go GG. I'm like, really? You can't just say good game? All right, whatever.
A game I thought I was going to lose, and then it turned around. So when I abandoned my bunker and used to lose it somehow, I don't remember that.
You sucked him in real nice, Scott. Moved him up in advance, and then you came in and moved him up so you could advance in there and melee him. That was nicely done.
Yes.
And you were asking why I didn't infiltrate anything, and you were curious. And I just because I wanted my units on the board,
Sure.
not option of them to be on the board.
Right. Right.
That was the main reason. Because I might have do it now that I've seen the terrain, but less units on the board would give me more opportunities to move across the board.
Yeah.
Still think I'd do it.
Ultimately, you had the one team or the guys that started in the foxholes. I mean, they were in a no man's land situation there, and it wasn't
Yep.
until much later that you decided to expend all that energy moving them down south and around and then off the map for 3 victory points. Whereas, I don't know how many infiltrate cards you had, but at some point you could have just popped them in next to me, behind me, whatever. So yeah, I like that just because you do need a little bit of extra random chaos, because more random chaos in Combat Commander is what sells tickets, right?
Yeah,
So
that was partly not understanding specifics that much.
well, and also the fact that you bought something, which is fine too. In a clutch moment, you can buy something as a reinforcement, but now you're just giving
Yeah.
up victory points. The ambushes, not the ambushes, but the melee combat tonight was pretty good. Uh,
And I had good rolls on that hex more than
yes.
one.
Oh gosh,
More
when
than
you got the
one.
21, yeah, it's like because
So
basically my goal was to just move them off there, but I had another move card, so the fact that they all broke and they all had at least 2 movement points to get off the map is helpful. But I was afraid that there would be some kind of follow-up retribution if I didn't get them off the map. So, but the other consideration I had was to take that big stack and try to re-engage Denichi and go for the whole schmear of the bunker, but that seemed like folly. But
yeah,
yeah,
I thought
Yeah.
about moving this guy up here, but it would just been points for you.
yeah.
You could have moved these guys up and probably worked on this guy.
Yeah. Well, I completely ran out of any movement. I mean, the last 5 hands that I discarded were all command confusion and a dearth of
Ah,
fire cards. So, fire and asset deny or asset request cards. So all the movement cards were gone at that point, and that one advance was the last thing you saw that I could do anything with. So at that
I had
point,
3 hands of all fire cards
oh yeah,
at
yeah,
one point. You wouldn't come anywhere near where I could fire you.
yeah. That was kind of the hope. So.
It was a better game than it was looking like for a while.
Well, yeah,
Probably
I
not
mean,
the most exciting watch, but maybe.
maybe
Never
I don't
know.
know. Well, hopefully, people will learn some things here, some tricks. I mean, it is Patrick's tactics after all, good or bad. But thank you for a great game, good spirited fun. Thank you, Noel, for the
Yeah,
corrections as
yeah.
always. And
So far, this is the closest
Thank
one
you,
I
sir.
think I've seen as far as
not a
victory points.
yeah, not a Japanese blowout, right?
Yeah, most of them have been pretty high on Japanese. There've been a few Allied victories, very
Not a
few.
blowout though.
Well, for anyone and everyone watching this after the fact, thank you for tuning in. Click that subscribe button. Give us a like if you enjoy it. And more than anything, we want to hear your comments for the probably the most often played scenario from Pacific, because it's the first one right out of the box. So if you had something that struck you as odd, interesting, or whatever, feel free to opine below, and we will certainly give our feedback too. Thank you, gentlemen, for a great night, and be sure to pay attention to or look out for part 2 when I play my actual game against Bill Dickerson this week. And you'll see that video, and I will be playing the Japanese in that one, so you get to see how I would play both sides, which I think is an interesting exercise. So Noah, hopefully we'll see you there, and well, you guys have a great one, and we'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
take care. Good evening.
Take care.
Good
Bye. And once again, this is your monthly reminder that we hope you've enjoyed this Tales from the Vassal Ladder for the Combat Commander Tournament. And if you want to join us, it is well worth your time. We will give you an assigned opponent each and every month, and you'll play one scenario randomly selected from each of the battle packs each and every month. So be sure to follow the link in the comments section below, and that will take you to the BGG thread that talks about all of the information and how the format works and everything that you think you need to know. We hope to see you there soon. Take care, everybody.